Everyday Luxuries. This was a question that came up from Scarabage username on YouTube on my May Q&A, and I said I'd make a video if you guys were interested, and turns out you were. So I thought I would take you through it vlog style instead of a sit down video. So I thought I'd start with the beginning of my day, and item number one is a really bougie body wash, something lovely for the shower. So whether you're starting your day, ending your day, or both, that you've got something with some aromatherapy kind of stimulants or relaxants, I suppose, that really kind of make you feel like you're doing something nice for yourself, even though you're just going through the motions. For me, I think it's worth spending $50 for the Aesop Geranium Leaf Body Cleanser. I love the smell of it. I feel like I'm at a fancy day spa with none of the hassle, that I can get through my day-to-day, my bits and pieces, but take a moment to inhale the beautiful smells. This one has geranium leaf, mandarin rind, bergamot rind. I don't know, it's just really easy lather, doesn't leave your skin dry, just smells good, and I use it every day, so it qualifies. Now, skincare is something that obviously I would use every day, but in terms of a luxury experience, these are the things that I kind of pick up when I go and have a makeup lesson at Mecca, which is an Australian kind of Sephora. And a lot of the membership benefits are that your products are redeemable for services are redeemable for products, and that's when I will take note of what they've used on my face, and I'll go, I want to try something a little bit different. And some of those little bit different things are definitely indulgences. This one here, for example, is La Mer, the treatment lotion. I use this as like a toner after I've cleansed. I kind of press this into my face, and I think it's an unnecessary step, but it feels so indulgent. I would liken it to, I guess, SK2, you know, the essence, is that what it's called? But it just feels really nice. So that's one example. Another example is this Dauphine Orange Blossom, which sometimes I will put in with my moisturizer. Yeah, so a couple of things, I guess, that are a little bit extra to the daily routine, that I know when I apply them that they're a little bit special. They're not just about maximizing brightness, minimizing wrinkles. They're like more about pampering and indulgence. Another thing I wear every day, it does not matter if I'm not going anywhere, is fragrance. Always wear fragrance. I pretty much only have 2 or 3 on rotation. My favorite combination, however, and I'm counting them as one, is in summertime and for the start of the day, I love Louis Vuitton Rose d'Avance. And then in wintertime, or if I go out for the evening, I will layer it with Stellar Times. The combination of these two together, it's just floral and woody, amber blossoms, white florals. I think it's divine, and I don't see the point in saving fragrance for best. I know they cost a fortune, but it's called Everyday Luxuries. I think it's really worthwhile to enjoy little things every day. You feel more put together. Another fragrance that I love is Loewe 001 Woman, and also my wedding favour from Meredith's wedding, which is an Hermes fragrance called H24. So these ones I wear more occasionally because I feel like they're more summery, they're very light and citrusy, whereas the other ones are kind of my new signature. And the final thing in the bathroom department, that sounded ominous, didn't it? Funny that, because it is similar to ominous, and it's the Omnilux Light Silicone Light Contour Face Mask. This is red light face mask, and I would put it on, but I will scare you. So it goes on like this, and you just hold down the button to start it, and the red lights come on for 10-minute blocks. It is meant to be great for anti-aging. for any trouble spots that you have on your face. I need to let it go through its process now. It is an investment. It's about $600. If you sign up for an email, you will get like 10% off. This was a recommendation from a friend of mine who is, by marriage, a dermatologist. Her husband is a dermatologist and she knows an awful lot about it too. So I get a lot of good tips from her around things that you can use every day. And in combination with this, I use these daily peel wipes from Dennis Gross. This is a new thing, a new combination. So I'd probably say I'm kind of 3 weeks into this, and I'll use it probably every second day. And I've really noticed a difference in my skin texture and its brightness and clarity. So yeah, there are a couple of my everyday luxuries from the bathroom department. The next everyday luxury is linen. And this is not a great example, but I love white hotel style linen. My Doona cover, and my Doona cover is like 1400 thread count by Sheridan, which is an Australian Manchester company, and my sheet thread count is a bit softer than that, but I love white. I've got about 3 different sets of white bedding, and I always have white bedding, always, 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 regardless of pets and us, just change it every week. It is a beautiful luxury to slide into, feeling like you're away, but you're actually home. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. My fabulous Versace dressing gown that was gifted to me by the fabulous Meredith from the channel Living Lux with Meredith. If you haven't heard of Meredith, where have you been? But Meredith gifted this to me and her other dear friends as we celebrated her hens weekend before her recent marriage. And now that it's cooler up here in Brisbane, I love wearing this. It's just perfect. So what am I doing now? I'm making a coffee. Everyday luxury of mine is my Nespresso Voluto. I like the Voluto pods, the really big ones. This is a double espresso scuro. I would have 2 double espressos a day. That's gonna change, I guess, when I start my new job, because I'll probably have 1 at home when I get ready and 1 at work. At least I'll try and stick to that. I don't want to drink too much coffee. But I love a cappuccino. I don't take sugar in my coffee. So for me, the beauty of a cappuccino is it has a sprinkle of dark chocolate on top, all at the press of a button. I love the romance of having a barista style machine. However, the practicality of that, the noise it makes, the amount of cleaning up, no. This is consistently beautiful coffee. While we're waiting for the coffee, I just unboxed these gorgeous, gorgeous special dinner plates. I saw these advertised on Instagram, I think, and I was like, oh, they are so me. They're hand wash only, and you cannot put them in the microwave, so they really are just for eating off of. But these are by Carla Dinage. I think they're designed and made in Australia. They have this gorgeous gold edging. I have a tablecloth that would work beautifully with these. They will work well with my cutlery. I think this is another luxury where putting together a lovely tablescape, as the influencers say, just makes you feel extra special, even though it's just a plate and a knife and fork and a placemat. Our coffee is ready, just waiting on the milk. Before the milk, I add my chocolate sprinkle, 3 good pumps. That's what she said. And then the milk throttle. And I pour the milk down the side of the cup so that we get a beautiful creamy head on the coffee. Now, I've just gotten back from a nice long walk before I had my shower, and my walk is one of my everyday luxuries. Thanks to my good friend Eileen, we check in on each other every day to see if we've gone for our walk. And here is some evidence of some of my check-ins. She always says you never regret a good walk, and I 100% agree. It's sometimes really hard for me to find time to do that, but when I do, I always feel amazing. It's time out from all of the jobs I need to get done, from all of the people that want a piece of me. It's just time for me. And sometimes I see the most extraordinary things. I see flowers, I see beautiful sunsets.
So pretty.
It's really special, and I think that's an absolute luxury. Now I'm off to watch some bad TV. Moving on from coffee, sparkling water. I love it. And so what I tend to do is I will at least drink one bottle of SodaStream sparkling water with a dried orange slice in it every day. It's how I keep my water up. Everything with bubbles is better, don't you think? I love lighting a beautiful candle. These ones from Only Orb are some of my favourites. This one is hawthorn and hyacinth, and it smells like walking into a florist with a morning's fresh delivery. It has a mixture of floral notes as well as that woody kind of foliage smell. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hello. Amazing. Kind of dangerous to put my hair down like this, isn't it? And finally, not a daily luxury, although Connor might dispute this, but I always have in my refrigerator a bottle of champagne. You just never know when the day is going to call for a celebration of some description. Celebration, commiseration, or just to pep me up. We have to have something there, because if there's a barrier between us going to the store and buying something, especially to celebrate, we're less likely to do it. Some of my other collection. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this kind of vlog approach to my daily luxuries. Add yours in the comment section down below, because I'm always open to adding more. I think that these things are essential to being on top of your game, healthy, wealthy and wise. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays and sometimes some extras, so I'd love to see you back here. Until then, ciao.